Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Are you ready to make 2025 the year you stop talking about it and start being about it? You see, transformation doesn't happen because we wish for it, pray for it, or even plan for it. Transformation happens when you decide it's time to make a move. I'm not here to give you fluff. I'm here to give you the truth. Some of y'all might feel uncomfortable, and that's okay, because comfort never changed a single life. If you want to be better, do better, and live better. Here are 10 rules that will help you flip the script in 2025. Fear is a tricky thing, isn't it? It creeps into your mind, whispers in your ear, and tries to convince you that staying still is safer than moving forward. But let me tell you something about fear. It's a liar. Fear isn't there to stop you. It's there to test you. It's like a big flashing sign on the road of life that says something amazing is on the other side of this challenge. The problem is, too many people turn around when they see that sign instead of pushing through. Now, I know what you're thinking. Steve, it's easy to say, but you don't know my situation. You don't know my struggles. And you're right, I don't. But let me tell you what I do know. Every successful person you admire has felt the same fear you're feeling right now. The difference is they didn't let it stop them. They used it as fuel to push harder, climb higher, and reach further. Fear is not your enemy. It's your motivator. Think about it. When you're scared, your heart races, your mind sharpens, and your instincts kick in. Fear forces you to focus. It's like life handing you a megaphone saying, pay attention. This moment matters. So instead of running from it, lean into it. Embrace it. Treat it like the challenge it is. Because challenges are opportunities in disguise. You don't grow when you're comfortable. You grow when you're scared, when you're stretched, and when you're pushed to your limits. So when fear shows up, don't back down. Let it remind you that you're alive, that you're capable, and that you're standing on the edge of something extraordinary. Fear doesn't mean stop. Fear means go. And yes, you may. Everybody talks about chasing dreams, but let me tell you something. Who you surround yourself with determines whether those dreams stay alive or die before they even get started. You've got to take a hard look at the people in your life because they are either pushing you toward greatness or pulling you back into mediocrity. Here's the truth. Not everyone in your circle is in your corner. That's a hard pill to swallow, but once you do, it will set you free. Think about the conversations you're having with your friends, your family, your coworkers. Are those conversations building you up or breaking you down? Are the people around you talking about possibilities, or are they constantly stuck on problems? The energy you allow into your space will either elevate you or drain you. So if someone in your life is always negative, always doubting, or always finding reasons why you can't, then that's your sign to create some distance. Now, I'm not saying you got to cut everybody off. Some folks just don't understand your vision, and that's okay, because it wasn't given to them, it was given to you. But you can't expect to thrive while surrounded by people who don't see your worth. Find the ones who do. Find people who challenge you, inspire you, and celebrate your wins. Surround yourself with individuals who are smarter than you, more ambitious than you, and hungrier than you. Iron sharpens iron. The truth is, your environment is a reflection of what you allow. If you're serious about transforming your life, you need to create a space that nurtures your growth. Because the right circle won't just cheer for your success, they'll hold you accountable and help you reach it. Choose wisely. Let me tell you something that's going to free you today. There's no such thing as perfect timing. Waiting for the stars to align, the finances to be just right, or the conditions to be ideal is just an excuse to stay stuck. Perfection is a trap that keeps you from progress. Some of y'all have been sitting on great ideas, big dreams, and life-changing opportunities because you're waiting for the right moment. Let me break it to you. The right moment is now. Okay? You've got to start where you are with what you've got. Don't let the fact that you don't have all the resources, knowledge, or connections hold you back. Those things will come when you take action. Success isn't about having everything in place from the start. It's about being resourceful with what you have and trusting the process. Think about a seed. When you plant it, the conditions aren't perfect. The soil isn't ideal. The weather is unpredictable, and you don't see any growth at first. But the seed doesn't wait for perfection. It just starts growing. Slowly, steadily. It pushes through the dirt, reaching for the sun. That's how you've got to be. I believe that winners are unpredictable because the soil is ideal. Every delay is costing you time, and time is the one thing you can't get back. While you're waiting for everything to be just right, somebody else is out there making moves, learning as they go, and figuring it out on the fly. Guess what? They're going to pass you by, not because they're better than you, but because they started. So before you wait for people to think that you are ready and do everything, make sure that you are thinking clearly. Stop second-guessing yourself. Stop overthinking. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a step. And once you take that step, momentum will carry you forward. Trust me, you'll figure it out along the way. Just start. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have big dreams, but spend more time wishing for them than working for them? It's time to face the truth. Wishing and waiting won't get you anywhere. If you want to change your life, you've got to put in the work. And not just any kind of work. Consistent, disciplined, unrelenting effort. Faith without works is dead. You can pray all you want, but if you're not willing to roll up your sleeves and grind, you're just spinning your wheels. Effort is the currency of success. The more you put in, the more you'll get out. But here's the thing. Effort without belief won't take you far. You've got to believe that what you're working for is not only possible, but inevitable. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. And progress is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Now, don't get me wrong. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the work seems too hard and the results too far away. That's when you've got to dig deeper. Because the truth is, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the hard things when no one is watching, trusting that your effort will pay off. You've got to have the mindset that every ounce of energy you invest is a deposit into your future. You may not see the results immediately, but trust me, the compound interest of consistent effort is powerful. One day you'll look back and realize that every late night, every early morning, and every sacrifice was worth it. So don't just work hard, work like your life depends on it. Because it does. Let me tell you something most people won't admit. Comfort is a killer. It's sneaky too. It makes you feel safe, satisfied, and like you've got everything under control. But while you're sitting in your comfort zone, time is passing you by. Opportunities are slipping away, and life is moving forward without you. Growth and greatness don't live in comfort. They live on the other side of discomfort. And if you're serious about transforming your life, you've got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Think about it. When have you grown the most? Was it when everything was easy? Or was it when you faced challenges that pushed you to your limits? Growth comes from struggle. It's in those moments when you're stretched, tested, and even scared that you find out what you're truly made of. Discomfort is the universe's way of telling you that you're leveling up. But here's the problem. Too many people run from discomfort. They settle for less because it's easier than fighting for more. They stay in jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, or situations that don't serve them because the idea of change is just too scary. Let me tell you right now, settling will never lead to satisfaction. You were made for more, but to get it, you've got to be willing to endure the pain of growth. Discomfort is temporary, but the rewards of pushing through it last forever. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you're expanding your capacity, building resilience, and moving closer to the life you're meant to live. So stop avoiding the hard things. Embrace the challenges, take the risks, and face the fears, because everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of discomfort. Let me ask you something. How many of you are living life on autopilot? Going through the motions, doing what you've always done, and expecting something to change. Here's the hard truth. If you want transformation, you've got to change the way you think, the way you act, and the way you approach every single day. You cannot keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. Growth demands that you step into the unknown and do things you've never done before. Now, I know change is scary, it's uncomfortable, and messy. But here's the deal. Your future is created by your habits, not your hopes. The small, everyday decisions you make are either pushing you closer to your dreams or pulling you further away. Are you using your time wisely, or are you wasting it scrolling through your phone? Are you investing in your personal growth, or are you settling for distractions that keep you stuck? You have to be brutally honest with yourself about what's serving you and what's holding you back. The truth is, your mindset is the foundation of your transformation. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't think you're capable or deserving of a better life, you'll sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. But the moment you decide to shift your perspective, to see challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and setbacks as setups for a comeback, that's when the magic happens. Start small, change one habit, replace one excuse with action. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better. Every step you take to break free from the patterns that no longer serve you is a step toward the life you've always dreamed of. Change your habits, change your mindset, and you will change your life.